Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, in this video, I'm going to go through the PLSX and the PLS. In other words, the PulseX and PulseChain, okay? For those of you that are part of our Discord group, as you know, pretty much 90% of all the members do hold all the three coins belong to our H system, which it is these two here I just mentioned, and of course Hex, okay? And of course, guys, I'm still very bullish on PLSX and PLS, in other words, PulseChain and PulseX, because why now, despite the fact that everything that's going through into this ecosystem, guess what? We're not doing too bad at all. Okay, we're still down here, let's say, from the all-time high, 70%, but that's the cryptocurrency. It is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Another thing as well that I'm keeping pay attention, it is this ratio here. Okay, I built this indicator here for myself that tells me what's the ratio right now between PulseChain and PulseX, and now it's trading at roughly 1.79. In other words, for one PulseChain, you can get 1.79 PulseX. Why? Because I am trading this ratio, because I wanna hold both. I don't think, okay, and I truly believe there's no such a thing like a winner and a loser. These two things, guys, is correlate anyway, if you get what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, like trading pools, things like that, guys, don't even bother, okay? I'm still holding both, but of course, I'm a little bit trading in and out of this ratio. I'm not doing day trading, none of this nonsense. I do not talk about, and I think the biggest scam ever, such a thing as called day trading. I'm trading the ratio. In other words, I'm still holding both, because this thing here, guys, is gonna be pegged forever. Because like I said to you guys, of the liquidity, okay? But why now? PulseChain, PulseX is not doing too bad. My educated guess, of course, it's all depending. I mean, should I put it in a different way? Forget about the short term, okay? Because whatever you guys going to hear about the SEC, all this crap thing, guess what? We might see some volatility on the way down. But despite the fact, I don't see why not. If this ecosystem were to succeed, I don't see why not, guys. Let's say, for example, PulseX reaching about, I don't know, 4.3x in the short term, 0.0001, which it is pretty much 1.5, a little bit above of the SAC rate. From where it's trading right now, okay? This is not from the SAC price, because from the sacrifice price, basically we're gonna be up at that level only above, let's say, 55%. Let's call that 55%. I'm talking about from where it's trading right now. Okay, from where it's trading right now, I don't see why not we go up to roughly this level here. 0.001587. Very possible, okay? And another thing as well, like I said to you guys, if you want to pull your trading orders, okay, if you want to buy this thing here on pullbacks, just look to indicators like this, okay? If you guys don't know what this means, it doesn't matter. This is just for myself to see what's going on. These numbers here mean something else for myself, so do not bother too much to keep asking me what this for. Okay, I use this more for stocks, and when it comes to PulseChain, PulseX, I'm looking to this thing here, the ratio. That's the only indicator I use. What about the RSI? Guys, when it comes to cryptocurrency, talking about something being overbought like it is pretty much here, look how much we went up, or oversold here, look how much we recover. Forget about the RSI. When it comes to cryptocurrency, these things doesn't work. Cryptocurrency, to be honest, buy and hold for the long term. That's the best thing to do. Best thing. I bought, okay, for those of you that are part of our Discord group, by the way, I bought Bitcoin at the worst case place, at the all-time high, $64,000, okay? We did DCA all the way down. And if I were still to hold this trade here in my TastyWorks account, we were still in profit, despite the fact buying the all-time high. How? Just DCA on the way down, because that's the way to go, okay? And I'm going to be providing to you guys a free Google Sheet so you guys can do your DCA. So you can just plug your numbers, whatever, how many coins you bought, the price that you pay, and they'll fill out pretty much your DCA, okay, your basis cost value. But when it comes to PulseChain, guys, and PulseX, I think these two things you'll be doing very well in the future. Okay, I'm not counting the short term because I don't know what's going on with the SEC or these kind of things. People might sell a little bit because of the outcome, if it's good, it's bad. But despite the fact, if we come ahead to the top or whatever the news we might get, in the future, I don't see why not we reaching this level here. I'm talking about here, guys, organic buyers. I'm not talking about here the OA buying PulseX, the OA buying PulseChain, which of course that can happen as well. I'm talking about here organically uptrends, okay? Forget about what's going on behind the scene. I don't see why not we reach at least this level here. And of course, if we trade all the way down here, for those of you like myself that sacrifice at 0.0.01, DCA, guys, is the way to do. Of course, I'm not talking about here bill money, water bill, electricity bill, car bill, rent bill, mortgage bill. None of this kind of money I'm talking about here. Money you can afford to lose because cryptocurrency is still and will be for a long time very, very volatile. Doesn't matter if you buy PulseChain, PulseX, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, PulseChain, whatever. It's still very, very volatile. But because this thing is trading on a massive pullback and the community is still very, very big. Of course, there's some drama queens there, a part of the community. Why now? But who cares, okay? In the long run, I don't see why not because of the massive community. This thing here, guys, at least trading all the way up here. And on this one here, which it is, the PulseX, like I showed you guys, from where it's trading right now, roughly like what, 5x. And the PulseChain, it's pretty much same because like I said to you guys, it's very correlate. So why now? This one thing here, same thing, 5x. Okay, that's why I'm still holding both. And when I'm talking about here trading the ratio, guys, because I like both. I don't mind, for example, if my bag of PulseX goes up to 100%, and if my bags of PulseChain go down to 0%. I don't care. Or my bag of PulseX go down to 0% and my bag of PulseChain goes up to 100%. Why? Because I like both. Whatever I hold, 100%, 90%, 7%, it doesn't matter. I'm still holding PLS and PLSX. Okay, I'm not even talking about Hex here because I got a ladder here for 10 years, guys. All the way up to 2032 because I did the laddering on 2022. That's the first one. I had one staking coming out last year and one coming out in this year every single February. Okay, and of course I'm restaking them back again. I'm talking about here just PulseChain and PulseX. And for those of you like myself that have long-term stakes, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? But again, this is, guys, money we can afford to lose, like everything cryptocurrency, like I said. But I rather sometimes to be involved in cryptocurrency than in some kind of products like gold, for example, that doesn't go anywhere whatsoever for the past 10 years. You lost money for inflation. Of course, I'm a massive in this channel, as you guys know, derivative trader. When I mean trader, like trading for the long term, I trade options and futures with the long term in mind. Okay, like I said to you guys, we do not do day trade in this channel. Forget about that. Okay, it's everything about long-term investing. I use derivatives to get into stocks at a cheaper price, but always think long-term. The same thing when it comes to PulseChain and PulseX. For the long-term here, I don't see why not we're getting here between 4 to 5x on our money. It is very possible. And I mean very, very conservative here, to be honest. Okay, this is cryptocurrency. Anything can happen, okay? The last bull market in 2021, we got 10x on XRP, we got 3x on Ethereum, we got plenty of x on BTT, Wink, what else, Holochain. We did very well on VeChain. Why, guys? Because that's what cryptocurrencies it's about. The volatility is the price that we pay for those massive return. And the volatility here right now on PulseX and PulseChain, it is basically the price that you pay for your return. If you don't want a volatility, guess what, guys? Go and trade derivatives. Go and trade options and futures like myself. You're gonna get 1% per month. Okay, that's it. When it comes to derivatives, options, and futures, my goal is to get 1% per month. And sometimes my dream is to get 12 to 15%. I'm averaging now roughly 9 to 11. I'm pretty much beating the market by a little bit, not much, okay? Which is still not bad, still quite fun. As long as I beat the market, I don't care how much difference it is. So this is, okay, no volatility. Conservative trading, That's the majority of your portfolio is gonna go. But when it comes to cryptocurrency like PulseChain, PulseX, this is, guys, the price that we pay for this massive volatility here, okay? But the long run, I don't see why not. We're doing very well. Why? Massive community, all those good stuff. And like I said to you guys, cryptocurrencies without community, guys, it doesn't work. You can have the best technology ever. Smart chain, blockchain, whatever, guys, if it doesn't have a community behind, that ain't gonna go anywhere whatsoever. If you don't get heard, you don't get seen. Simple, okay? And because of this massive community, and maybe one day, maybe you never know, maybe Richard Hart maybe appear from somewhere in this world and he start to stream or show his face, whatever it might be. Who cares? He stream or not? Who cares? At least he comes out of the bush. Guess what? This thing's gonna go higher even more. And sometimes when things pick up here, guess what, guys? We can even go even higher. It is possible. Okay, this is very conservative level. But let's say, for example, let me put here. Look at this. What about if we blow through all this level here and come all the way up here? This is 10x. Guys, 10x when it comes to cryptocurrencies, it is very possible. And I'm talking about here two very volatile products. And like I said, volatility is the price that we pay for those massive return. And PulseChain, PulseX is the best example right now. Trade volatility when it comes to cryptocurrency. You don't want to buy a coin right now that's trading like this. There's no volatility, there's no community, there's no content, there's nothing. This is the kind of thing you want to be involved with money you can afford to lose. And I do believe PulseChain, PulseX will be doing very well in the future. How long it's going to take to get to those levels, guys, nobody knows. Can this thing goes to zero? Of course it can. When it comes to cryptocurrency, anything can go to zero. This is not the SPY. This is not the triple Qs. This is not the diamonds. This is not the IWM. You trading here, in other words, investing in cryptocurrencies. If you don't want a volatility, go to derivatives. Of course, returns very small. You want a volatility, go to cryptocurrency. Return very high. Here, let's say 5 to 10% portfolio maximum. Here, 90% if you get what I mean. Okay, anyway, guys, this is just my 2 cents when it comes to PulseChain, and PulseX, because I believe in terms of the long term risk to reward, this is, guys, one of the 2 best cryptocurrencies you can buy. Why now? Another thing to finish it off, for those of you that are watching this video right now, they are part of this system. If you're holding Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, guys, just ignore all the drama queens on YouTube, and guess what? Support every single YouTube channel that talks about PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex. Doesn't matter if the channel has 1 subscriber, 2 subscriber, 1 million subscriber. Doesn't matter. Subscribe to the channel, share their content, interact with the video, leave your comments below, all this kind of stuff. Because guess what? We are on a win-win situation. All the YouTubers putting content out there on a daily basis. We got plenty of people that are involved to Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, that does an amazing job every single day, every single week, streaming, putting videos out every single day, doing amazing work to pretty much pump all our bags when it comes to this trading ecosystem. So support the channels, subscribe to the channels, leave the like behind, leave the comments behind, whatever, because guess what? All these YouTubers, they're doing this thing for all of us, okay? And they do like 1,000 better contents than I do, and they put out 1,000 better more contents than I do. So support all the channels. Forget about my channel. You don't need to comment, you don't need to subscribe, none of that. But support those ones that do like on a daily basis an amazing job on YouTube talking about Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX. Because guess what, guys? The fastest and the bigger we grow our community, it's a win-win situation for all of us. For you guys that watch the videos, for all of us that put content out there in terms of this, the ecosystem, it's a win-win situation, okay? Nevertheless, all the best, stay safe, and happy investing.